Okay, so the last video I uploaded was on like September 1st or something. It's actually a September 2nd now. Yes, I'm going for daily uploads because, like, I just now realized after doing YouTube for nearly 2 years that uploading monthly or like once every 3 months was definitely not enough. I'm not doing this for recognition, I'm just doing this to like share the fun, and by fun I mean torture, because who has fun in War Thunder, man? Like, you can't be having fun with map design like this. Alright, you gotta appreciate the diversity of the War Thunder ecosystem, alright? First you got me, a Japanese plane, an I-16, another I-16, a Spitfire, and the Wyvern, which was even a thing back in World War II, so that's great. Mustang, which I'm pretty sure that is that just turned into a Fireball. I'm pretty sure that's a British version with the Hispano cannons. The B-25, which definitely didn't bomb that low. And we'll be going up against the BF-109 because that is historically accurate, alright? The BF-109s fought the Zeros en masse. They were actually on the same side as P-51s. Thank you very much. That's what school wants you to believe, man. I mean, of course the Japanese fought the Germans. That's just common knowledge. Wait, why did the enemy team actually come in like a slightly organized... We're the only one up here. Almost everyone is down there having a bad time. Oh my god, like usually my attention span isn't even like good enough to handle like this many objects entering my eyesight at once. This is just an absolute disaster, man. I cannot handle 5v1s. That is just not a situation I was built for. Oh, what do you know? Most of my teammates are dead, and only one of their planes are down. So I guess that is a major upgrade. Oh yeah, what the heck? Why did nobody take their time to climb? Are you kidding me? Alright, okay, here's my master plan. Okay, we're gonna be BNZing in the Zero, because this is definitely what this plane was made for. Alright, the P-47s were made for turn fighting. The Zero was a BNZ fighter. You gotta believe me. FW-190 heading away, CR-42, and I'm not too worried about that. F6, wait, why did they all drop off of the radar? Are you kidding me? You see, this is why I hate War Thunder. Alright, because like you think it's only one plane, so of course you dive down on it, and then like 4 different planes show up behind you and shoot all of it down. Like, I didn't max out vision for this. Alright, I might have started nose countering too early. Now it's occurring to me that I definitely should have not... Okay, no, I missed like the one opportunity that I had. What is this? He's trying to energy trap me. That's not gonna work against the Zero. Yeah, oh no, I'm at stall speed. Let me just deploy the flaps and instantly make it 1,000 times more difficult to kill me. Yeah, and he realizes that he's not gonna outturn me. Can he die? That would be greatly appreciated, actually. Oh, critted him. Not really. I don't want to go down there. Okay, why don't you guys fight in unison for once? Oh no, I thought he was just energy trapping me, but he just come here to die, I guess. Oh well. Alright, one enemy down. I don't know, about 10 more to go. Oh my god, everyone left their bombers. You know what, I feel so bad for the enemy team. I might actually take the time to shoot all of them down by myself, because I really hate when bombers are the last ones alive. I hate bombers. He's diving, which means that, okay, either he's doing that to gain energy, or, there's friendlies down there. P-63, why are you diving, man? It makes me slightly concerned. Hey, bomber, what, don't. P63, don't be a boomer, man. Come on. Turn 5 to 0. This is that to definitely. Oh no. That was the worst decision I've ever made in my life. Okay, you guys go over there to deal with that. No, I'm not dealing with a whole horde of enemy fighters. Why did they just decide to show up all at once at that very timing? Absolutely not. No. Alright, I'm running back to my base and jaying out. This is definitely no. That is, I'm not dealing with that. What did I do to deserve this? Actually climb? Or you, bruh? And almost everyone is dead. Oh my god. Did you see that? There were like 14 fighters. I wasn't even kidding when I said that. Wait, why is there like 2 less? Did they die to bombers? Oh well, you know. Maybe they did not, but it would not surprise me greatly even if they did. Alright, because like every time I set an expectation for War Thunder players, they just manage to go like below and below instead of above and beyond, because you know they never exceed my expectations. I'm landing and going on a different round. You guys seem like nice people, but I think my interests are aligned with something else. See you later, guys. Oh no. Ah yes, perfect landing. At least by Ryanair standards, but still. Joining another match. You know, like it occurred to me that, okay, like you guys might call me coward for running away, but you know, I had to, man. That was not winning odds. I didn't want to ruin my kill death ratio, which you know was like not even that good to begin with. But you know, I don't want it to be like 7-1. All right, that is just not gonna work for my self-esteem. All right, I now rely on War Thunder stats to boost my self-esteem. This is what I've come to. All right, I've heard people use like compliments from their crushes from a year ago. This is a new low point, man. I really hope middle school gets better, because like having a 2-1 kill death ratio in War Thunder is not something you can use as a basis for your self-esteem. Alright, that just doesn't really seem to be a healthy mindset, man. Almost everyone that does that seems to end up in the top tier hellhole, and I don't really want that. I actually want to live a life. So you know, like as you guys know, like just assuming almost everyone is in the same time zone, which is probably true, because you know half the people that view these videos are probably my friends just trying to troll. Like summer break ended like a day ago. I didn't really have my hopes up, and you know I'm glad to say that I wasn't disappointed at all this term, because you know I had no expectations in the first place going in. So you know, like immediately, like as I go in, like I realize that almost everyone's taking their mask off, which you know might seem weird to people living in the US, because you know that happened like more than a year ago actually. Like almost everyone had their masks off. The Japanese government did say that like, you know, you didn't have to wear masks anymore. Like it was up to the individual to do that or not, like after April. And I come to school on like April 1st, and I expect almost everyone to have their masks off, and then I realized that like about 90% of them were still wearing masks. So I was like, oh okay, like I'm gonna like you know, like that news only came out like a week ago. Like maybe like other people don't know about it. I mean it's fine, like it takes a while for the public to respond to things, you know. So you know, I come back the next day, and then still almost everyone is wearing masks. So I was like, you know, like I'm gonna wait for a while. You know, I'm a patient man. No. I am actually really not interested in dying today. Thank you very much. I think the quality of your product is amazing. I'm just not that interested. And thank you very much. How did I not hit? Are you kidding me? What a scam. They better not steal that kill. Alright, he jade out. So I have this like really crusty old laptop, like my 7-year-old MacBook Air. And you know how you get allowances like every month? Like you get a couple of dollars. Well, like you know, I just now realized that like the new Windows 11 was like $600, and I didn't spend any of my allowances from like 5 years ago. So I was like, you know, like it would be kind of nice if I could spend it on a new PC, because you know, like I couldn't just like keep making content on PS4, because that would straight up not work, man. Like just ranting into a microphone alone in the middle of the night, that is just weird. Alright, not to mention that it's very bad for one's sleeping schedule. So I was like, wait a minute, like can I just like, I think I could buy the new Windows 11 with this money, you know, because it was like $640, and like, so yeah, my mom was like, okay, like if you finish this and this and this during the summer break, then you can do it. So you know, like I naturally, like I did all those tasks. I'm pretty sure it was like, you know, like reviewing maths, like doing like going slightly ahead on social studies, and then like lastly doing all my school homework. All right, and I did all that, and then like the next day I come to school, the teacher was like, oh, and by the way, there's a standardized test next week. And I was like, why did you not tell me about this? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's in 4 days, but I believe in you. And you know, like I didn't really have any confidence in myself, because you know, like we had a standardized test last term, and I really didn't do well, because like the math section was more like a Japanese language section, because you know, there was so much text. All right, like okay, there were like so many like long word problems, and I just don't do like extremely long word problems well, which is definitely not going to come back to haunt me later on in life, because you know, like ain't nobody use word problems in a context of their daily lives, absolutely nobody. So you know, I was like really concerned, and now like I just solved like the standardized test today, not the standardized test, but you know, like the past problems of this standardized test, and I was like, wait a minute, this is a bit different actually. Like this is from 2018, but you know, anyhow, the text I solved is like significantly easier than the one I had in the first term, and that is because you know, like they're doing the same areas, all right. Like they do like quadratics, you know, like basic quadratics, you know, the one that doesn't like sway from the origin or anything. And then they do like basic trigonometry, like the Pythagoras' theorem. So I was like, wait a minute, this is actually pretty easy. But then I start doubting myself. All right, because you know, like a small part of my brain goes, you know, this is easy, yes. But what if they just change the problems from the second term of 2023, and you just never happen to figure it out? And I was like, no, stop, brain. I just want to have my self-esteem up. And then my brain was like, okay, what if you weren't that good at math? But you know, just because you solved these like a few like slightly easy problems, and you now have self-confidence in yourself. Like my brain is literally denying my self-confidence. What is this?